I'm less worried about losing something on land. If we died on land, I could come back. Oh, I need all of this, though. Ooh, that's a good question. Hopefully you'll still be able to carry me. Okay, good. Last time was a mess. I lost everything. 5 hours gone to rebuilding, regrouping, and rethinking how we approach the ocean. I labeled the cave easy, and that was my mistake. I was wildly unprepared. So now we're back in the water, but this time with a plan. This time we're hunting water tames, basilosaurs, megalodoons, whatever else is out there. Something that actually gives us a fighting chance at these artifacts. Right trigger, right trigger, right trigger, right trigger. Dump this. Oh, shoot. Well, we're going to get some fish right now. Don't want anything to do with those. Don't want anything to do with those. Those things are nasty and will kill us. They'll ruin us. So we're trying to avoid anything that has to do with... So we enter the ocean once again, armed with a slightly more experience and one very important lesson. Jellyfish are bad. Like, universally bad. So with that knowledge burned into my soul, the search for proper water tames begins. It takes a little while to get warmed up, but eventually the hunt is on. We start checking every shark we see. Levels first, violence second. If it's not worth taming, it's not sticking around. Alright, let's go get it. I mean, if we saw a super high level megalodoon, I might try to trank it. I don't know exactly how to take these things out, though. The ocean is massive. Movement is slow, and half the time I'm not even sure what I'm looking for. I'm checking levels on everything, running from jellyfish and sprinting away from creatures I don't recognize, even if they might be helpful. Fear will do that to you, especially when you really don't want to repeat the last episode. What we are trying to avoid is jellyfish. We want nothing to do with jellyfish. So if you see a jellyfish, we just, okay, I don't want anything to do with that either. I don't know what that thing is, and I don't want anything to do with it. That's not what I'm looking for, though. That looks like a creepy crawler that I don't want to deal with. So we're just going to swim away. It's like a reaper. Okay, there's the manta. What was that thing? What is that? It's Toothless level 95. Don't know what that... Oh, what is that? That scared me. That scared me. Oh boy, that gave me a little jump. That gave me a little jump scare. Yeah, I just want to avoid that thing. I have a feeling that would just be bad news. That would just be bad news for Krug. I don't know what that thing is, but I just don't think it'd be any good. Guys, really? The search continues. We head back to land to level up, clear inventory, breathe for a second, and then it's right back into the water. Alright, we need the basilosaurus. No idea where you find them, at what depth, at what distance, but we're keeping our eyes open. One thing becomes painfully clear during all of this. I am absolutely terrible with the spyglass. Not a little bad, impressively bad. It's almost impressive how consistently I struggle with it.
Oh, and an alpha. Awesome. Let's just zip out of the water here. Maybe take a second. Oh, we can get some chitin. Let's go check if we have some chitin here.
I spot an alpha, pee my pants, and immediately decide I want no part of that. And somehow, I stumble across my old base. I check the inventory like there's a potential that my stuff will be there, but nothing useful, and we head right back into the ocean. With an alpha not too far off, we decide not to take any chances, and we just run away. Of course, we kill a few sharks along the way before we can even check their levels.
When we get over here, we're gonna shift gears here and just get rid of those. I do not like the jellyfish. The jellyfish are like everything that is wrong with the water. I don't like jellyfish in real life, and I definitely don't like jellyfish in this game.
And so the cycle continues. We search, we scan, we kill, we manage inventory. Search, scan, kill, manage inventory.
Now that's the one I want. Right there. So how do I tame this thing?
And now comes the real question. How do you actually tame a shark?
Oh. Okay. What is that? That's what I really want, though. Okay. That's what I want. What level is that? Come on, be really high level. Well, it's not that high of level. Okay. Megalodon level 130. Which one are you? Level 20. Alright. Let's go eat this guy. And then go for the 130. Let's get him out of here. Okay, I get this other one to follow us.
So 2 potential tames all of a sudden. First, we're going to focus on the shark. Can we actually figure this out? And it begins the process.
I have no idea if this is actually how this works or not. Are we in the run mode? Come on, Barry. I think he's running. I don't know if this is how this works at all. This is I'm terrible at this. I don't even know. He could be very close right now for all I know. You sleep, shark. I'm probably just wasting all this. I think he's asleep. Okay. Let's get you out of here.
Turns out I did it. Well, I did the first part of it.
Let's check on the dodo decks. How do we do this? A megalodon. Raw prime meat.
And so the dance begins. We head out to harvest raw prime meat, then rush it back to our very first shark tank. The process is familiar but also very different. The shark stays underwater, but the rhythm is the same. We hunt, kill, gather, feed, over and over again, until finally, our first true water tame, and not just any tame, level 194.
Oh, there he is. He's tamed. At least now he can defend himself. Call him Megalodon from now, but what up, Megalodon? Level 194, I like it. All right. Let's get up here. Let's do this. Let's right click. Let's go ahead and hold that because I didn't bring a saddle. Okay, let's jump off. Assuming this works. We definitely want whatever was left here. Okay, now let's get back on, Barry. Let's go see if we can find our next tame. I mean, it'd be nice to get a Basilosaurus just high enough so we can get back to our body and our stuff, and then once we have our stuff, we can worry about the rest of the cave after. I mean, honestly, that's kind of what my thought is the purpose of this is to get back to our stuff here. I thought there was one in this area, so let's just... There it is. It's only level 55, but man, do we have any of the prime meat still? It's all rotting. Okay, let's go to the surface here and see if we can find anything in this area, but we are definitely, that's going to be our tame. We're going to leave it here for now. We're going to see if we can tame that guy up, maybe swim that guy over. I don't even have the saddle. What? I must have done something really dumb. When I dropped Pidgey, I must have dropped all the stuff. That or I put it away in that storage unit, not thinking. So that's where we'll go check first. But for now, we're gonna need prime meat. We don't have any here, so let's go ahead and save world. We have a plan. This island is safe. So here's what we're gonna do. We need prime meat. I don't think Barry's got really any. All right, so now we did leave, and so I think what we may do quickly. Right, unequip. We'll leave those on for now. LB, come on. Hope you stay here.
With a Basilosaurus now on the radar, maybe not the level we want, but good enough to try, we realize we need more prime meat. We also realize we have no idea where the saddles we crafted went, which means there's a real chance we made a mistake. And now the moment of truth.
Ah, we did, didn't we? Oh, God.
Yeah, that's a bummer. Somehow, I misplaced the saddles. How? Not a clue. But here we are.
Well, I'll have to probably see what happened in editing.
I circle the area hoping for a miracle, but it's not looking good. So we pivot, we refocus. Prime meat still needs to be gathered, and the clock is ticking if there's any hope of getting back to that cave and finding our stuff. With prime meat secured, we head back toward Herb Island and back into the water. Time to find and attempt to tame that Basilosaurus.
Let's do this. Thanks to the Dodo Dex, I know it needs prime, and then it's a passive tame. The question is am I capable of doing this? Kind of want to just take these things out right out of the gate. Let's go see if we can get them out real early. That didn't seem to stop them at all. There we go. Oh, we're out of it. Okay, quick. We need to drop, like, everything. We have thousands of pounds too much meat. Probably should have started with a whole lot less meat here, because we're wasting time. But that thing should now be clear, right? Oh, I was looking at food, not at the health. That's funny. Or at the weight. All right. Now the Basiliscus, wherever it may have gone, should be... Where'd it go? Where did it go? There it is, up at the surface. Yep, and that's the problem. We're not going to have enough primate. Well, that's another basilisk. 385 though. Where's Barry? Okay. We need to find him again. There it is. Oh, I think we're all out of tea. Oh, dang it. Yeah. All right, we need to go get more. But we can do this now. We should be able to do this.
Once the basil is tagged, the pressure's on. Now we have to hunt for prime, return quickly, and hope everything lines up for another much-needed water tame. Back into the water, and somehow along the way, my OBS settings decided to betray me completely. Probably hours ago, and it'll probably be hours again before I even notice. Kind of like how I didn't notice I was wearing scuba gear and began drowning. Very on brand.
Oh. Jeez. Jeez, Louise, I almost drowned myself. Just hope that we don't run out of air here, because if we do, then that is the end of this tame. But we at least got a shot at this. We get an idea of what's happening.
This becomes a different kind of dance. We're following the basil, defending it, feeding it, chasing it, hunting for more prime, killing, gathering, feeding, over and over again. The full arc taming experience. Chase, feed, protect, until finally.
There we are. Basil. I don't know if you're a girl or a boy, but I'm going basil or basil, depending on which one you are. Basil, you are a... I don't know what you are, but... Where is my baryonyx? There. Okay. Up. To the surface. You're following, right? Following Krug. Okay, good. Let's get to the surface.
The Basilosaurus is tamed, and just like that, confidence starts to creep back in. We actually accomplished something in the ocean.
Alright, Basil, let's go. What level were you? 82? Okay, that's not bad, not great. We can untrack for now. Alright, come on, Basil. Were you male or female? Female. So you're Basil. Come on, Basil. Let's go. We'll get you close. Cryopod you in. And then we'll be able to head back feeling confident. Confident in our win. All right. We are maybe one step closer to getting our stuff back. Now, I don't know if a level 82 is going to get it done. Maybe we can level them up a bit, because I think this is where I want to come back to. So I want to check on the other side of this island.
It's not perfect, but it's progress. And for the first time in a while, getting back to that cave doesn't feel impossible. Why that didn't happen when I tamed the shark, I don't know. But the Basilosaurus feels like a milestone. But first, of course, we head back to the chateau to rebuild the saddles we somehow completely misplaced. On the way home, I'm worried. I know items went missing. But shocker, we find the Basilosaurus saddle sitting in the smithy, which is pretty spot on for Krug.
This is the Basilosaurus, so we're going to take that with us.
We stock up on more scuba gear because this time we're fully committing to being overprepared. I also realized I thought I lost Megalodon saddles, except I hadn't even unlocked the Ingram, so I'm not sure what version of reality I'm operating in. With the Ingrams unlocked, we craft the saddle and head back to our little beach bob hut. Inventory management happens because of course it does, and we prep for the cave. The plan is simple: get in, get out. And since we've lost an alarming number of otters at this point, we are gonna cryo up Cutie and leave her behind. I'm officially done trying to tame otters.
Here, we'll take your fish meat and put that away too. Mainly because I don't want to lose my little otter on this potentially not smartest ever voyage. Are we gonna drop the Megalodon out too? Yeah, let's drop the Megalodon out too. Yeah, let's just go for it. Worst case, we lose Jaws. Not a big deal. Let's get his saddle equipped.
With the C team ready, it's time to get to work. Also, we rename our Megalodon.
Options. Change name. We're going to call you Jaws. Alright, Jaws and Basil.
Her name is Jaws, obviously. Jaws and Basil,
Okay.
the C team, ready to conquer the depths. With everything set, we hit the water.
Wish us luck, guys. We may need it. We're going to take Basil. So first guess, whistle, follow, all. Oh, shoot. Whistle, stop, all.
That was a true Krug moment, and yes, it was exactly as bad as it looked. With everything set, we hit the water.
What the heck is that thing?
Almost immediately, we run into something new and decide this is the perfect test.
Let's go eat it.
I mean, what could possibly go wrong, right?
Look at that. Oh my gosh, what is that thing? What is that thing? We might want to leave that thing here. I don't know what that thing is. Run away. Run away. Come on, Megalodon. Come on, Megalodon. I don't know what that thing is. Come on. Go. Go. Swim to the surface. We may lose our Megalodon already. Get off the wall. Why am I swimming into the wall? Swim. Swim to the surface. To the surface. To the surface. To the surface. Swim. 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 Megalodon, come on. I don't know if you can handle that thing on your own. I don't even know what that thing is. Oh boy. I don't know what that thing is. I'm hoping once I get up here, I can dismount and save Jaws. Oh, Jaws, you followed me. Did that other thing follow us? How you doing, buddy? How you doing? Are you hurting, bud? Oh yeah, you're hurting for sure. Do you eat? Oh boy. I don't know what that was just about. Let's give you one more and wait. Alright. Here, just come here. Both of you. What was that thing? What is that thing? And I don't want to run into it by myself, so...
That was a close encounter. A reminder that danger still lurks beneath the surface.
Hannah.
We almost needed a bigger boat just to keep Jaws alive. We take a moment to regroup and heal.
Okay. Holy moly. Okay. Whistle, follow one. Whistle, follow one. Jaws, how you doing, buddy? Let's go out this way. We're not going down there again, bud. Oh, you have 7 points? Okay, let's do a couple. Let's do them all in melee and in stamina for sure. 'Cause your stamina is not that good.
After multiple trips to this cave, speed running back and forth, I still somehow managed to get lost. I no longer fear the jellyfish, which is a victory on its own, and I eat them for breakfast. But unlike Jacques Cousteau, I have absolutely no navigation skills, so we wander far longer than we should trying to find the entrance.
You know, I've only been to it 20 times. You think by now I know exactly where it's at, but it's right there. I see it. All right, here we go. Here goes nothing. Let's hope and pray we can get our bodies back. And then we gotta be done here. We're just gonna try to get our bodies back. Oh no, I made a big boo-boo. Well, let's see if I can get our first set of bodies back, and if I can, then I know what I need to do different. Yep, I don't think I'll be able to get our bodies back. Well, 11 points.
And then reality sets in. We're not getting our stuff back. Too much time has passed. If the first bag is gone, so is the second, the third, the fourth, well, all of them.
Oh, we're out of stamina. Well, if we can't get that body back, then there's really no bodies to get back at this point.
We head back to the Beach Bop Shack, realizing we forgot cryopods, one for PETA still in the cave, and probably a spare for whatever Ark throws at us, but this time it feels different. We're planning for the chaos now, and we took out the eels like it was nothing. We didn't conquer the ocean, but we tamed it just enough. And from here on out, these two creatures are going to carry us on the rest of our journey. Or so I think. That was episode 112 of my first time playing Ark right here on Ark Survival Evolved. I can't believe it's been 112 episodes. That is crazy. And we still have a lot more to go. If you're new and you haven't done so, make sure you hit that subscribe button. If you've missed the last 111 episodes, you can always check out the playlist. Every episode's there. My entire journey on Ark Survival Evolved, playing the island, first time, completely blind. Obviously, at some point, I started to get a little better, learned about the dodo decks and others, but it's been such an amazing journey, and I'm so thankful to be able to share it with you guys. It has been truly an amazing experience. And if you guys subscribe, what else is to come? We've got episodes 113 and more. I think my goal is to finish the island this year, and I think based on kind of how I'm mapping it out, assuming everything goes as planned, we could be looking at about 120 to 125 total episodes, and this thing will be done. Of course, we also have Survivor Man, The Swamp coming. I'm working on that edit. We've got other gameplay going to be coming. I'm working on a Sims video. It's going to be a challenge video. I'm also editing my Subnautica playthrough, all 50 hours of that. I'm going to try to cut into 1 or 2 episodes. So there's lots of new things coming and a lot of more fun to come, and maybe a surprise stream here or there down the road. And then, of course, eventually I'd like to move to ASA and play Scorched Earth. So I do have lots of plans, but first, right now, we've got to finish this island, and there's a lot more to come to get there. So guys, thank you so much. Hit that subscribe button. Let me know in the comments below if you've been here from the beginning, what your thoughts are, and if you think I can eventually beat these caves. Because not just do I have this cave, I've also got the other water cave. I've got the Redwoods cave still to do. I've got to breed everything up. And there's also, I think, the ice cave or something, a cave that you're not able to bring a tame or something like that, so I still got to do that. And then I've got to breed everything up. I've got the 2 boss battles and then the tech cave. So much more to come. Can't wait to share it with you guys. These edits do take a bit longer, so I apologize. The episodes may take a little longer to come out, but our goal is to finish the island this year. And guys, until next time, have a great day.